on the map. Sara is visiting Kemsing, not just Kemsing, also nearby Shoreham in the Darent Valley, where she's been exploring the area's microclimate. So, Sara, we've got two for the price of one this week.
We do, and also I can say quite confidently there's a light shining, not at Frankenfurter's place, but in the sky. It's the sun finally back with us. What a beautiful evening here in Kemsing. A lot going on, cricketers, footballers. Now, right behind me actually is the Sevenoaks Weald, and if I spin round this way, the hills behind me here are the North Downs, and they all play such a role in keeping us in the dip here in the Kemsing dry and settled, as you will find out about microclimates. At the foot of the North Downs nestles the village of Kemsing. Locals say the area, including the wider Darent Valley, has a unique microclimate, protected from some of the worst of the weather by the hills directly above and the Sevenoaks Weald to the south. And it makes it an ideal growing location, used by both cottage industry producers and bigger businesses. After 10 years of living in Kemsing and studying its climate rhythms, Rachel Hovey realised she was ready to turn her hand to growing for a living. Now known as the Wild Gardener, she used lockdown to turn her family home into a wildflower farm.
I spend my life looking at the weather forecast, seeing which day I'm going to do paperwork because it's torrential rain, blowing a gale, or, oh, the sun's out. Let's get out and start digging or picking flowers. It's definitely a good area to grow. We get an awful lot of sunshine. We get a decent amount of rain, which I need both, preferably the right way round.
The hills help to generate rain but also capture the heaviest of it, keeping the valley from being too wet. The climate is similar to Champagne in France or Napa in California, making it good grape growing territory. Sitting on the southwestern slopes, the Mount Vineyard's fruit basks in sunshine, but a late frost and windburn can ruin a crop.
Darent Valley is a microclimate, and supposedly Romans were planting vines here 2,000 years ago. In a good year, I think we have spectacular weather, and obviously that leads to fantastic grapes, probably better than other locations. Just to give you an example, in a bad year we can produce as little as 3,000 bottles. In a good year we're producing 25,000. But obviously we're more susceptible to frost. We also have wind chill factors. So in a good year it's epic. In a bad year we probably suffer a little bit more than most.
Ingenuity is key to counteracting some of the elements. Even something as simple as the height of the fruit can make all the difference.
In Bordeaux, where you want the grapes to be are much lower, closer to the ground, so for ripening purposes. Here you'll find them much, much higher, mainly to avoid that ground frost which is so prevalent here in the UK. Abundant sunshine, warmth and just the right amount of rain. No wonder this part of the Garden of England is blossoming. Honestly, you could not make this evening up. We've had Spitfires flying over us, people enjoying the fields here, walking their dogs, everyone very friendly. I think the fact the sun's come out has made all the difference. And let's take a look at that in the forecast for the coming days. Can it last as the Spitfires return over us? Yes, it really can. The next few days, the sun is with us, the warmth is with us, and in fact the temperatures are on the rise. Might be a bit too warm for some places inland on Sunday. Let's look at what's going on through the night tonight though, because what we are going to have to do is chase some cloud around. And through the night at first we continue with what we have right now, which is the clear skies, but we'll just start to see a little bit of cloud filtering towards us. Temperatures like the last few nights holding up, low teens is what we're likely to see. And then tomorrow morning, sunshine, more cloud than we saw today. It's going to stay dry though, and temperatures in the very best of it into the low 20s Celsius. And then for the coming days, yeah, we're going to continue to see that sunshine really building in. We've got high pressure in control of our weather, and with that high pressure, we're nice and settled. So we'll be a bit warmer still on Friday, could get as high as 24 or 25 degrees. And the high pressure with us through the weekend for the golfers out at Sandwich, that will give them just a little bit of something to contend with an onshore breeze at times through the weekend. Bit of a northerly, then a northeasterly setting in. But the temperatures in the outlook are really telling you the story. We're on the climb in the coming days. The temperatures you're seeing on the outlook tonight are actually the highest values, the most likely to be seen inland further west. It'll always be a bit cooler out towards the east coast, but plenty of sunshine. And I have to tell you, it's quite a few days since I showed you a completely dry outlook. Temperatures then up to the high 20s. Looks like Sunday will be the peak of it before we see a slow sort of gradual decline into next week. But Natalie, high pressure, our fair weather friend, a weekend, some sunshine and some beer gardens and that kind of thing to enjoy. I think it's all good news.
Lots of sport as well by the look of it, Sara, and how lovely to have Spitfires during a weather forecast. I don't think we've ever had that on this programme, but it was a really lovely sound. That is it from us for now. Kate will be here with you after the national news at 10. Have a very good evening. Bye-bye.
Wonder how a kid from rural Northern Ireland could wind up here in a maximum security prison in South America. Through to.
What's your nationality?
Irish.
Caught with 11 kilograms of cocaine hidden in their luggage.
She's very distant, and I think I was worried about her a lot.
This is the story of how I got myself into this mess and how I managed to get myself out of it.
BBC Three's High, Confessions of an Ibiza Drug Mule. All episodes streaming now, only on iPlayer.
It's going to be a 100-ball game.
It's 8 teams from all across the UK.
It's going to be fast, it's going to be quick.
It's going to be world-class players in every team.
Biggest names, the best players.
Smashing sixes, wicket-to-wicket action.
All about attack.
It's cricket like it's never seen before. It's going to be beautiful.
What more do you want?
This is our city. This is our way. This is our game.
The 100 starts next Wednesday live on BBC Two and iPlayer.
Welcome to Wednesday night. Jenny here with you on BBC One. Who do you think you are? Olivia Colman at 9. Now, a memorable One show.